Today we are making a Russian soup with chicken meatballs. It's called soup с frikadelkami. I'm going to boil 9 cups of chicken stock with 3 Yukon Gold potatoes that I cut up into a small cube. While the stock comes to a boil, I'm going to caramelize some onions. I have 2 regular sized onions here, but you can, make it to taste. You're going to want some ground chicken. You can either buy it pre-ground or grind it yourself. You could use either white meat or dark meat. I have 3 chicken breast halves here with 1 large onion, 1 egg, salt and pepper to taste, and then here I have some breadcrumbs that I soaked with a little bit of milk, probably half a cup, and I'm going to mix that together and then I'm going to form little meatballs. Now here it is with the breadcrumbs all mixed in, and if you guys have watched my Russian ground chicken cutlet recipe, this is basically the same thing. It just has less egg because there's less meat here. But if you make the ground chicken cutlets and you have some of the meat left over, you can make this soup. You want to drop your meatballs in gently, and if you threw one in over here, so throw the next one in over here, and just do it slowly, and keep the broth hot. So my onions have caramelized, and this is the color you want. You don't want to burn them because then they'll give a bitter flavor to your soup. I'm going to take them out of the oil and put them into the soup. So now that I've put my onions in, I'm going to add a cup of fine egg noodles. And now it's going to cook for about 4 or 5 minutes. And then I'm going to finish it off with some chopped fresh dill and some egg. So if you notice, I have it in a different pot. I usually outgrow the pot that I start with. I always make too much. So this is the same process as I did with the hot and sour soup. I have 2 eggs beaten with a little bit of salt. And now I'm just going to gently pour it in and slowly mix in the egg. And it's going to make little egg ribbons. You don't want to mix it in too quickly or roughly. Just gently. And now I'm going to add some fresh dill. And turn it off and it's ready. So here's our finished soup, and Russians like to add sour cream to many of their soups, so you could try it if you want to, and I hope you enjoy.